What's up, guys? Well, we're back. I think I figured out what's going on. Obviously, for a minute there, the ping was outrageous. It doesn't seem... PlayStation's directly connected, and I know that my connection is good. But... I don't understand why the ping is so horrible. I've basically disconnected everything else that's connected to the internet. Everything is shut off. I'm sweating because I had to go out into my hot ass shed and find the long Ethernet cable that I knew that I had. And by long, I mean that thing's like 50 feet long. So now I got a pile of cord right outside my bedroom door. I don't know how to get rid of the broadcast, that message there in the chat. I suppose if there were people watching live and using the chat, it would go away. I know I don't need those instructions. Again, I'm streaming this off my PS4, my brand new PS4. If you watched the last live stream, which was like 10 minutes ago, we had internet issues, and I'm still trying to figure it out. We're gonna go until it tells me that we're gonna have problems again. Let me reset my computer here. Turn that back on. Still don't like that ping, but I guess we'll deal with it till it kicks us off again. And if it kicks us off again, then we'll just restart. I mean, I don't care how many live streams it takes. We're gonna play this game, and we're gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna keep live streaming because, hey, when life knocks you down, you keep getting back up. You know what I mean? Hold on. Come on. There we go. No, don't start Steam. Jesus, that's not good. Why? Hold on 1 second, guys. And again, if you hear a slight humming in the background, that's just my fan. It gets hot here in my room, and we like to stay cool. I really don't understand why that ping is like that, though. That's just crazy to me. 1 second, guys. We'll get started real quick here. Just let me pull up my snapshots from my map so we can find stuff when we actually go exploring. Alright. So, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we just found all the chests in Mondstadt. Now let's go and talk to Amber. Oh yeah, we're doing the gliding thing. Again, sorry for the break in the stream, guys. For anybody watching in the future, sorry for the break in the videos. Just internet problems, trying to figure things out. Like I said in the first video, I'm a noob at this. I don't have the setup that, you know, a lot of other YouTubers you may watch have. I'm streaming from my PlayStation. I have no camera. The mic I'm using is my headset mic. Like I don't have
I brought you here
all
to
the gaming essentials, I guess you could say. I have a PS4, I have a controller, and I have a love of video games. If you guys love video games as much as I do, hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button. The more likes and subscribers we get, the faster the YouTube channel grows, and the more people we can share our adventures with. We got new mail and another cutscene. Also, while I was trying to figure out the internet issue, I went ahead and I refilled my refreshments. Stay hydrated no matter what you're doing. Like I said in the first video, I'm on a diet, so I've been drinking a lot of green tea. And contrary to popular belief, green tea is not bad. I also took myself a bathroom break, so I'm ready for another 2 hours. Why am I the only one that gets picked up? Right after I get a wind glider? That's ironic. Awesome, let's take down this dragon. Loading screen. I actually agree with that comment 100%. She may be a little annoying at times, but she doesn't get in the way. She doesn't necessarily help you, but her comments throughout the game when you're talking to people, on point.
How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider? I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds.
Anybody recognize that voice?
Concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy. Who said that?
This is really easy part. Literally just point and shoot. Really cool looking dragon though. Cooking. Each region of Teyvat has its own cuisine. All you need to sample them is the recipe and the right ingredients and a little skill. You literally just need to be able to press the X button at the right time. But the recipes, they're not that hard to come by. You can buy most of them. Some of them are quest rewards. I know the first time you meet Cheng Ling, she gives you a recipe. It's a 4-star recipe. The only 5-star recipe I've gotten, even on my main account, it's a attack and crit rate boost. I was kind of wish that your first 5-star recipe they'd give you would be like a healing
Are you hurt?
But, you know, oh well. It is what it is. Our second free character of the game.
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
I'm a new storm, bitch.
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself!
Oh, I thought this was just speaking.
Kaya!
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Yeah?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar? Is that all we know of them?
Long story short...
Why are you just telling our
see. Welcome to
business
Mondstadt.
like that?
Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. Oh, but everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more.
Better not.
First and foremost,
Give that
on
other
behalf
eye
of the
an eye
Knights of
patch.
Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
Okay, so two choices. Well, we couldn't just leave the situation to fester. You're welcome. So, where's the reward? Now, choices don't really matter in this game. I mean, other than the reaction, it doesn't change the storyline. I'm gonna go with the first option.
Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens.
Good, then everybody knows to leave me the hell alone.
The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Oh, yeah? Yay, dressing room, we can change our glider now. Alright, so I kind of like the white better. It just gives a little more color. The Wings of Companionship are pretty nice, but I like the Wings of Ascension better. Now, do I think they're going to add more gliders later on in the game as the game grows, or you know, as more people start playing? Probably. Other than the ones that they give you and the default, those are the only three that I know of so far. All right, let's see. Max arc. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want. So basically, what just happened is, okay, here, I'll just show it again. Okay, so you see that my experience is at 13,190 out of 13,775. Well, one of these adventure, I forget what they're called. Hold on, you can't look at the details. Basically, so if you try to do this, it's saying that 4,415 more experience than required, and any excess experience will be lost. After the character reaches maximum level, they cannot gain further experience. So if we use one of these now, we're basically wasting 4,415 experience. I don't feel like doing that. That's just literally a waste. Let's see what kind of art... in the last video, what I was about to say before my internet decided to interrupt us is that after we got that last chest, we were going to look at our character's artifacts, because by going around and getting all the chests in Mondstadt, we got a couple of 3-star artifacts which make our character that much stronger. Hopefully they're of the adventurer type, but if they're not, well, let's just see what kind of... So we got one for each slot, which is good. Let's press R1 and see. Okay, so we have 7 adventurer artifacts. We have 7 traveling doctor. Now, what traveling doctor does, you could tell what traveling doctor does by going to, you know, the traveling doctor and pressing X, and then just going to the first artifact and looking to the right and seeing. So Traveling Doctor, a 2-piece set, increases income and healing by 20%. Now, we don't have a healer just yet, but when we summon, if we can get Barbara, then this wouldn't be too bad. A 4-piece set using Elemental Burst restores 20% HP. Again, we don't have a healer, and trying to make a DPS character out of our main character, the Traveling Doctor really isn't going to be the set that we want. Now, Berserker is pretty good. Okay, so with Berserker, a 2-piece set, the crit rate is plus 12%. A 4-piece set, when HP is below 70%, crit rate increases by an additional 24%. Now that sounds good, but if it's the only way to increase your damage on a character, then I would definitely suggest it. It's definitely a very good set of artifacts, but considering we only have 3 for the set, we'd only get the crit rate plus 12%, and crit rate doesn't mean anything if you have low damage. So because we're just starting out and we want to make our main character as strong, you know, the best DPS character that we can, I don't suggest going for crit rate at the moment. Maybe we might switch to it if we don't have a better set later. So Instructor, 2-piece set from the Instructor set increases Elemental Mastery by 80. What Elemental Mastery does is the higher your Elemental Mastery, the more damage your elemental moves are going to do. So let's see, we have a 2-piece set, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put an Instructor 2-piece set and an Adventurer 2-piece set on our main character, because if you remember, the Adventurer 2-piece set, they're all 1-star, but that can be changed later. The 2-piece set increases maximum HP by 1,000. So let's go back to the Instructor, and we're going to look at the initial. So if you look on the right, it says Instructor's Pocket Watch, Sands of Eon, Energy Recharge, 5.8%. That means every time you get an elemental particle, so when you do basic combos, charge attacks, elemental skills, or maybe I don't remember if Elemental Burst actually gives particles or not. I know that the next power does once you reach a certain level with it. Anyway, what that means is that for every elemental particle you get, the faster it's going to refill your Elemental Burst. So that's pretty good. Let's see what the other Pocket Watch has. Okay, so it's the same thing. So basically, we're going to look at these two and decide which is better. Underneath the 3 stars you see there, you see Elemental Mastery plus 11. Now that's really good because we're going for a DPS elemental character, because we're going to use our elements a lot with our main character. Considering in the last video I said that we're going to get Iron Sting, which every time you do elemental damage, it increases your increases all damage dealt by a certain percent. So Elemental Mastery is good. Now this other stopwatch has an HP plus 2.5%. Now since we're increasing our HP by 1,000 with the Adventurer set, that's not bad, but because we're going for a DPS, we're going to go with this one first because it increases the Elemental Mastery by 11. Alright, so then the Instructor's Cap is the only thing that we have. That's going to increase our HP. The initial stat 5.2%. See, that's a lot better than 2.5% like this stopwatch. So that works. Plus, it gives us now that's just not cool. I don't know what's going on with this internet. Anyway, so it still says I'm on air, so I'm just gonna keep going. Anyway, and then it gives us the secondary stat boost. Is it gives us a flat 129 HP. So we're gonna go ahead and set that, and then we're gonna go to Adventurer's Rake, and we have the stopwatch and the headgear. So let's go ahead and go to the feather, and we're gonna go ahead, and because it's a 3-star, it increases our attack by 28, by a base of 28, which isn't bad. It's still early in the game, so that's pretty good. But the secondary skill increases our elemental mastery by another 14. So we're basically at plus elemental mastery plus 24 or 25. That's not bad. So with these next two, we're gonna have to put adventurer. So this is the only adventurer. Oh, we can't put. Oh, we already have a timepiece. Okay, I'm sorry. So okay, on the flower, the only adventurer that we have is that one. It increases our HP by a base of 129, so we're already plus 260 on our HP. And then the cup. Let's see. Okay, so how many of these cups? All these cups are adventurers. So we're just going to look at the base stat increase and see which one's better. So far, we have an attack plus 3.1%, which isn't bad. Physical damage bonus plus 3.9%. That's a little higher. I'm inclined to go with this one. Anemo damage bonus plus 3.1%. I actually like that even more because we do have the Anemo elemental power right now. So we're going to go with this. So now if you back out and you look at to the right, it says our max HP is plus 376%, or not percent, but a base of 376. Our attack is plus 28. Our defense is plus 0, but that's okay. We're still early in the game. We shouldn't die at all. I don't think I've died. I actually, in this game, it's fairly hard to die unless you just try to, honestly. And our elemental mastery is plus 25. Now, that doesn't include the set bonuses of the max HP increase by 1,000 or the increase of elemental mastery by 80. So basically, our elemental mastery is increased by 105 right now, and our HP is actually plus 1,376. So, look, now our HP is 3,643. And whenever we actually get into some fights, we'll see our damage. Okay, so I forgot to do this earlier. It says edit your birthday. I'm not going to put my actual birthday here. I'm going to put this account's... Oh, whoops. I'm going to put the day that we started this account. That way, if a year rolls by and we're still playing this, which I hope we are, because this is a very fun game, it all depends on how MiHoYo decides. I hope I'm saying that right. It all depends on how the developers play this game out, because right now, in my opinion, unless like I said, I haven't finished the story yet, but adding new characters and everything really depends on how the story's based. Anyway, but we're gonna put the birthday of this account. Your birthday is currently set to 11/8. You will not be able to change this date once you have confirmed it. Who knows, something good might happen on your birthday. Well, of course, we gotta wait a year, but that's okay. Alright, so let's see what our achievement is. or a new storm, banish the dragon attacking Mondstadt. Okay. And then I remember earlier we got some mail. Best wishes. Happy birthday, traveler. Please find your gift attached to this message. Thank you for all your support. We wish you a blessed day wherever you may be. What is that? What is that? Item detail. Cake for traveler. Very special item. A gift given to a very special someone on a very... Oh, it's a birthday cake. Here's to you, the brightest star in the night sky. Wishing you a joyous... Wow. I didn't get this on my main account. Oh, that's because I didn't set the birthday until later. And even that one's not my actual birthday. My first playthrough, that's my actual the birthday I set on that is my actual birthday. So this is the first time I've actually ever seen this. We're never going to use this because, you know, you only get one a year. So actually, it doesn't say anything what it does for you. So let's just claim that. Genshin Impact Player Preferences Survey. I'm actually going to do this survey off camera. It's going to give us 50 Primo Gems for completing the survey. I've done it on my other two accounts. It shouldn't affect our summoning later. If it does, then we'll do a summon next time, live streaming, hopefully tomorrow, but I don't know what's going on tomorrow, so I can't promise nothing. But I plan on, so let's go ahead and delete this. I do plan on streaming every day. Hopefully by tomorrow I can figure out what's going on with this internet. But all right, let's see, where are we going?
This seems to be the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Let's
See, look,
head in.
we just saved ourselves 4,000 experience because we just gained a level again. Now, it's gonna get into this later, but let's see. After you reach a certain rank, or after you reach the certain level, it basically goes level 20, then I think level 40, then 50. No, level 40, then 60, then 70, and I don't know what's after 70. But every time you reach one of these milestones, you have to ascend your character. Now, this is why I think the main character is actually an S rank character. Like, if you go online, you can see most people believe that the main character is either, depending on where you look, he or she is a B or an A. I think he's S tier because you get, I mean, other than the materials to the right, you know, the damaged mask and the flower, all the essential, like, not essential, you can get most of the materials you need to upgrade your main character by progressing through the story or by upgrading your adventure rank. Like, I'm almost positive that you get those, what are these called? The Brilliant Diamond Silver. I'm almost positive you get those for reaching adventure rank 15. And then the next set whenever you reach the next adventure rank, and so on and so forth. So, in my opinion, free character, free upgrade materials as you go through the game, and even his weapon, when we get the Iron Sting, not hard to upgrade. Really, it's one of the easiest weapons to upgrade. And, you know, you get most of his constellation, you know, these little, whatever they're called. You can buy one from one of the ladies in Mondstadt with enough animo sigils. And then when you get the other power, you can buy 4 of these things for the other power from the lady in another town. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but free upgrading on a character is like, no one complains about free stuff. You know what I mean? So I believe that the main character is probably the best character in the game. I mean, I know that main character should be blah, blah blah. No, like most games, like main character, usually the characters you have to summon for are better. And I'll admit, like, there are characters that you summon for that, you know, are better stat wise, but being able to upgrade everything for free, and or, well, upgrade the character, maybe not the weapon, but the character itself for free, like, that's just number one in my opinion. Hey, it's Jean.
Jean.
And Lisa, our third free character.
I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Lisa kind of freaks me out.
Jean, I brought them.
Because she says the same stuff to the brother or the sister.
And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
As the brother, it seems more fitting, because it seems like she's hitting on him. But as the sister, it's just like, alright, you're a little bit creepy. Like, I mean, as the brother, it's still a little creepy, but it's like she's hitting on him. You'll see. Hold on.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable.
Alright, see? Creepy. Already.
Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
Okay, that's a little weird.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters.
I don't need your help.
We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
The second option sounds a little bit lazy, so we're just gonna go with this.
will help too.
Even though we become everybody's errand boy.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Actually, I never understood that. Maybe because if we deal with the... Well... Yeah.
Paimon doesn't.
Yeah, I don't either. Must be a local thing. We'll ask later.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position.
Why not?
All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Alright, so, yeah, there's the... They call it Wish, but that's how you summon for characters. And then the shop, we'll get to that later too. Okay, so basically what we're going to be summoning on is the Beginner's Wish. We're going to summon on it twice because you get... It says 20 chances, but... it's a little bit misleading. Basically, Noelle is guaranteed. She's a Geo user, and she's a Geo Elementalist, and she's Claymore, which is like the big two-handed sword. Anyway, we're going to be summoning on this because it's a discount of 8 fates, which saves us basically 4 for doing 2 summons. And like I was saying, the chances remaining is actually it's misleading. They don't count your wishes as 10 because they well, I don't know exactly why they do it like this, but it's basically, okay, if you don't want to do a multi-summon, you don't have to. But every multi-summon is 10. So basically, we get 2 chances on this, and Noel's guaranteed because every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least 1 4-star or higher character. I've never gotten a 5-star on one of these. I've always gotten Noel, and I've almost always gotten Barbara, which is basically the only healer that I know of. We're not going to summon on the Sparkling Steps. For one, I don't think Klee is that good. For 2, I'm almost positive that it has the same mercy rate as the Wanderlust Invocation. And with this one, basically, after 9 multis, you are guaranteed a 5-star character, and then after that, your next 5-star character is guaranteed to be Klee. I would rather pull on this banner and hopefully get Diluc or Venti. I really want Diluc because my favorite element in this game is fire. But I'm pretty sure they have the same mercy pulls, and basically, like, so on this banner, I want Diluc, I want Fischl, which is in there on the lower left, and Kiki, which is right there between Lisa and Jean. So we're going to summon twice on this banner, and then all of our summons are going to go into this banner. And the good thing about about this game is that unlike other gacha games, doesn't matter which banner you pull on, the wishes all count up. Like, they all add together. So if I make, say, this banner wasn't just a 2 multi-summon banner, I could summon 8 times on this banner, and then summon the 9th time on this banner. No, wait, is that right? Like I said in the first video, I did research. It's still a little bit confusing, but I'm pretty sure. No, I'm sorry. I take that all back. Okay, so by summoning on this banner, I start my steps to my 9 summons. So no matter when I summon on it again, as long as it doesn't disappear, I could summon on it 5 times today, which I don't think I'm going to have enough to summon on it 5 times. But I could summon on it 5 times today, and then 5 times 2 weeks from now, or 4 times 2 weeks from now, and I'm guaranteed a 5-star character 2 weeks from now. I hope that all makes sense. You may have to do a little research of your own like I did, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And I know that I actually looked at some news last night. I know from what the news said, after your 70-something pull, the chances of getting a 5-star increase from 0.6 to like 20 point something %, which is outrageous. So we're gonna do as many summons as we can on this banner after we do our 2 summons on this banner. Now, when the game first came out, they had this kind of banner for Venti, and I was really hoping for a Venti because he's a wind bow user. Plus, he's one of the best characters in the game. I don't like Klee. I think she's a garbage character. I really do. Like, I've done the test run with her several times, and I'll show you what the test run is once we get there. But basically, the test run is you get to use certain characters in a dungeon and like practice their moves and everything. I used Klee's test run over and over and over, and the only thing she's really good for is when you go up against like a geo shielded hilly churl, or geo like something with a shield, or something that like has high defense, because her bombs do, you know, I guess they have she's a fire user, but she uses like bombs in a way, and like she breaks apart shields and everything like that. But other than that, like, her moveset is not that good in my opinion. So we're going to summon twice on this banner, and then we're going to use all the rest of our summons on this banner. But we actually have to get there first. Alright, so... Oh, see, this is the test run. Like, I did this one multiple times, and it just... No. I have... Oh, I know this one's name because I just met her on my main account. Anyway, actually it's not a her, it's a he, but it looks like a girl in my opinion. I have Sucrose on my main account. She's not bad, she's just not good. But he's decent. Klee just nasty. Like, no, I would not summon for her. Anyway, this just shows that we get Lisa after doing a certain quest, and then we get Kaya after doing a certain quest. We get the prototype Rancor, which is why I started using it on my main account. It's a free sword, but it's not as good as the Iron Sting in my opinion. And then we get the Favonius Warbow, which is a pretty good bow to start out with no matter what bow user you have. So anyway, let's get on with the story. Before we do that, we're going to collect all these books, because you get achievements for collecting books. I love how nobody says anything about us stealing all their books. Like, really? Alright. We'll check all this out later. Alright, so now that we've actually started the story, I'm sorry that, you know, explaining a lot, talking a lot, you know, it's I'm getting used to speaking to you guys, so I'm trying to explain everything that I know about the game so far, especially because I know it may seem annoying, but you know, there may be some people watching this that have never played this game before and want some good tips. So I'm just trying to give you guys my knowledge in case you didn't know something, so you can learn something. But now that we've actually started towards the temples, all we have to do is finish all 3 temples, and then we'll get to our summoning, and we'll figure out what our team is.
The adventures will probably get more and more dangerous.
Oh. Anyway, we'll figure out what our team is, and then once we figure out who we got for summons and everything, we're going to end the stream there. And then tomorrow's stream, if nothing happens, tomorrow's stream, we will go ahead and start our actual adventure. Okay, so you may have noticed that when I use these, every time I get to max, I take one off and then go to the next tier. That's because it's the same way with, like, it might show you. Yeah, see, 200 more experience than required. So I don't want to waste experience. So to waste as little experience as possible, I take one of the biggest tier, the largest tier off, the tier 3, and then I go to the tier 2, and however many that takes, I take one off, and then I go to the tier 1s. That way we don't waste any experience. You don't want to waste experience in this game, because if you're wasting experience, you're also wasting Mora. Mora is not hard to come by later in the game, but right now you want to conserve as much as possible. Awesome. So now our character and our weapon are both level 20, and you might be wondering why I'm not doing anything with Amber. That's because we're hoping, we haven't summoned yet, so we don't know who we're using. Once we create our party and we know who we're using, those are the 4 characters that we're going to focus on the most. Now, my suggestion with this kind of a game is you focus on one character at a time. Now, our main goal is going to always be, we might want to go this way, because I don't know if she wants Fisherman's Toast now or later. I think it's later. Pretty sure she wants us to talk to the blacksmith right now. Yeah, there it is. Anyway, whenever we figure out who our party is, that's the 4 characters we're going to work on.
Why?
We're gonna... I'm not really...
This is the first Paimon's heard about it. What, so you want Paimon on the front line now?
Yes, because you don't do shit.
She's a tiny one, isn't she? They need to be purpose-built.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore. Anywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits
Hold
are.
on.
Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need. No need. I have...
Okay, so our main concern is going to be our main character, because that is going to be our main DPS. After we get done with the main character, we're going to move on to the next character, and so on and so forth until, you know, our team is taken care of. That's why right now in my main account, I haven't taken the Ascension quest, because I'm trying to get my characters up to par. My bow user on my main account, Fischl, she her bow is a 5-star bow, and I got it, I literally kind of just got it. So as a level 70 character switching to a level, you know, 20 bow when her other bow is level 40, 50, 60, somewhere around there, it's a little behind. Plus her character's a little behind. I haven't upgraded her talents or anything like that.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple. Yes, I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
Huh?
Wait! Did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, we're gonna focus on one character at a time, main character first, and then other characters later. All the Ascension quest really does is it lets you go to the next adventure rank, and also when you have to do an Ascension quest, it upgrades your world map, so like all the enemies are basically your level and they drop better loot and stuff. Like, I don't mind not having the better loot and everything, because once you need the better loot, it's hard to find the 1-star loot. And when you need 1-star loot, but you're getting 3-star loot instead, it's a hassle.
You can use that console to open the door. Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Alright, so Amber has the ability to aim and shoot. While aiming, her arrows will accumulate charge. Once fully charged, the arrow will be imbued with pyro, which is fire. Use pyro skills to ignite combustible objects. So basically, these next 3 temples are used as tutorials for the 3 main characters that they give you. And what I was trying to say, I just remembered, what I was trying to say in the first video is that the 3 characters they give you aren't bad because the way their elements work together. In my main account, I have a fire user. I have my main character with her second power, and then I have, okay, so I have my main character with her second power, I have a fire user, I have an ice user, and I have an electro user. And that's basically what they give us. They give us Amber, which is a fire user, they give us Kaya, which is an ice user, and then they give us Lisa, which is an electric user. Those 3 elements together, it don't matter what the situation is, their elemental reactions work so well together that they're basically a semi-perfect team. You change the characters and it makes the team better, but those 3 elements together are in team. Anyway, use elemental sight to see the elemental attributes of different objects. Each element has its own color. Green symbolizes Dendro, which can be ignited by pyro. Dendro is basically grass. Like if you're thinking of Pokemon, green, grass, you know what I mean? Red is fire. Electro is purple. Cairo is white. Hydro is blue. Geo is yellow or orange, however you want to look at it. And then I feel like I'm missing one. No. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, green symbolizes Dendro, which can be ignited by pyro. Opponents' wooden shields are attributed to Dendro, which can be ignited with pyro skills, rendering them defenseless. Oops. Elemental reaction, burning. Elemental reactions. When pyro meets Dendro, it triggers burning, which continuously deals pyro damage until it wears off. Wooden shield, Hilichurl guard, a new entry. Wards off attacks using a wooden shield, which is comprised of Dendro. Maybe there's a way to set it on fire. We just did that.
Yeah! Oh no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled up. Well, good thing I've prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Buried Bunny.
Placing elemental skills, combat knowledge. Some elemental skills produce different effects depending on whether you press or hold them. Like, I just set out her bunny, I can throw it if I need to.
Wind blade!
Did I earn an achievement? No, I can't. Okay, so you can't look at your I guess it's not a main menu, but you can't look at your menu while you're in the middle of a dungeon.
Are those explosive barrels over there?
No.
Well, one shot should be able to blow them up. Go, Buried Bunny! No escape!
Elemental burst, combat knowledge. Use an elemental burst. Note, using an elemental burst consumes all of that character's energy. Oh, that's just showing the difference. Okay.
Windblade!
Elemental reaction, swirl. When Animo meets certain other elements, it can trigger swirl. Swirl can deal elemental damage, affect beings, and generate further elemental reactions. That's why I think that the Animo skill is the best for the main character. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the other power, again, not going to spoil it for any newcomers, I think the other power is good too, but for damage-wise, Animo takes the cake. Not that the other power doesn't have... The other power actually has an elemental reaction to everything. I think so does Animo, to be honest.
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
Wind currents. Up currents can send you soaring up high in an instant. Just jump in, open your wind glider, and enjoy the ride.
Dragon's breath! Is that where the power's coming from? Great, let's smash it. I'm tired, but at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change. So too should our tactics. It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just, I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Well, yeah, you're not wrong. Awesome. Let's collect this chest that has basically nothing in it. Leave the domain. Cooking. You may discover some rare recipes during your adventures. Learn to cook new dishes by reading recipes in your inventory. Or you can just go to a cooking pot anywhere and use it there. Inventory's usually faster because you're not usually sitting around a cooking pot, but it works. These are the loading screens that I cut out in my very first Genshin Impact video, by the way. And there's that damn ping again. Oh, if I had got that, I would have been so stoked. Alright, let's see. I'm not going to pick that up yet because we're going to do that in a later stream. We're actually going to be picking all those up. In a stream. Basically, if you collect all those, you collect a certain number of those, it levels up the statues of the 7. And by leveling up the Statue of the Seven, you get more stamina, you get experience, you get certain rewards. We're going to be collecting all those in the game. Every single one of them. Oh, and if you want to know, this is how you use Amber. You literally put out her stupid little bunny thing so that she can fucking distract. That's what her little bunny thing does. It taunts enemies to where they're distracted. And then you just go and wail on them. Later, when we upgrade our main character a little, his elemental skill will actually pull in enemies from a certain radius. And it just makes it so much easier. But yeah, anyway, we will be in later streams, we'll be exploring, and I'll be showing you guys where all those oculi are. That's what they're called. They're oculi. And that little girl, she's the shop that I marked on the map in the last video, last stream, last video, however you want to say it. Oh crap! Large cryo slime. A slime that uses a frozen cryo shield to protect itself. If you use pyro or other reactive elemental attacks, perhaps you can break through its defenses. I'm so used to my bow user being on the down pad, or down arrow. Elemental reaction, frozen. When cryo meets hydro, frozen occurs. Frozen beings are rendered immobile, but also become rock hard. Elemental reaction, melt. Melt itself does not inflict damage. However, the pyro or cryo attack that triggers melt deals increased damage. And also, even though it's early game, make sure that when you defeat an enemy, make sure you pick up whatever they might have dropped. Otherwise, you'll be in the position my main account's in, where you need a bunch of arrowheads and you can't find them because enemies don't want to drop them.
You've arrived.
No, I haven't.
Come closer. Can you smell that?
I can't smell anything.
Something must have happened in the temple.
Oh yeah? You think so, huh?
I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed.
Will it be dangerous? No doubt, nothing more than a disorderly mob of creatures.
Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you?
Oh yeah, if you know you play this part as many times as I have.
It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore. Yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples for the Four Winds.
Alright. I can't lie. the cutscene at the end of this temple is one of the best in my opinion. And we're about to learn how to use Kaya. We'll use, if we don't get, I don't know his name. I haven't met him in story or anything like that, so I don't know how his name's pronounced. But there's another ice user that you can summon for. He's a heavy sword user. He's a claymore user. Heavy swords are called claymores, in case anybody didn't know. So that's what I'm going to refer to them as. He's a claymore user, and I really like him.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
Hopefully we get... I'm not going to lie. I want different characters, but if I was to choose a team, it'd probably be a team like my main account, which is Fischl as an electro bow user.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
The ice...
How do you know?
The ice claymore guy.
Experience.
And
the kind of experience you get
Chang
after
Ling.
years of dealing with things like this for others.
If there is water around, opponents may become wet. This is what I was explaining in the beginning of... Well, not in the beginning, but in the... Skills can freeze water, hydro opponents, or opponents that are wet. Utilize this elemental reaction to gain an advantage over your opponents. Actually, we're going to use this reaction to get across a large body of water later on. To get one of the oculi. And a luxurious chest.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange phenomenon. Something strange happened.
But what I really want as a team... Sorry, I kind of got into the game there. What I really want as a team is I want Diluc, I want Venti, I want Kui. I think that's how you... A flamethrower's core is what gives it the energy to shoot fire. Use cryo skills to temporarily disable flamethrowers' cores and to stop them from shooting fire. Anyway, Diluc, Venti, I think it's Kui, and Fischl. That would be my dream team. Now, to get all of those characters on your first few summons would be insane amount of luck. Because Diluc and Venti are both 5-star characters. Fischl is a 4-star character, which I don't understand.
Seems the path ends here.
Well,
Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
I guess I do understand. But Fischl is a 4-star character, and I think Kui is also a 4-star character. So like I said, to get... Basically, you would need extreme luck to get Diluc and Venti in your first few summons, because I think... Including the Noel banner... The blue stone in the center of the room is Hydro Amber. Breaking it will make it rain, making everything in its range wet.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get June to give you a title and make you a knight.
But, anyway. Kui is a Hydro user. Venti... Kui is a Hydro mage. Diluc is a Pyro Claymore. Venti is a Anemo or Wind bow user. and Fischl is an electro bow user. So you'd have 2 bow users, which isn't bad. I mean, most people are like, ew, bow users, like, why would you want 2 bows? Because you don't need all physical characters. You got, with Diluc, you have your 1 physical, DPS character. And this is the move. Hold on. Underwater spikes make the area too dangerous to swim through. Kaya's cryo skill can freeze the surface of water, creating a safe passage across. We're going to use this to get one of the oculi later. But with that team, Diluc is your damage dealer.
Speaking of, did you know?
He's your physical damage dealer.
Once one of the 4 winds.
You got Kui, which is a mage.
The exact details.
And then
if
you
you're
got,
interested, you can ask the acting grandmaster about it.
Venti and Fischl, which are your bow users. And the reason you want 2 bow users is because if you only have 1 bow user,
is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Your bow user
Seems
dies.
Probable. Let's deal with it.
And you have no other bow users on your team. And you have no revive dishes.
Bravo.
Cooked up.
What a performance.
You're screwed if you're facing off against a ranged enemy.
You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty.
Yeah?
Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing.
I like taverns. Actually, I'm not a bar goer myself. I don't like to drink.
Quite rewarding. No?
No.
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
That sounds so suspicious.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Enter Diluc. Best character in the game, in my opinion. You get to play as him later for a short time, and his moveset is just way
Agree
too
to
cool.
disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
And that's why out of all the summons, I say all like we're doing so freaking many. This is gonna be a free-to-play account, so well, maybe later we'll put some money into this, but I'm a free-to-play player. Anyway, the summons later. If there was one character that I would choose to get, it would be Diluc. I don't care if I have to use Amber as my bow user, even as Garbo as she is. I want me a Diluc. I have never. Okay, so I don't remember if I said this in
I'm looking forward
any of my
to
other
this.
videos, but I have made several PlayStation accounts to, re-roll on this game, play this beginning over and over, and never once have I gotten a 5-star character from the beginning of these pulls. So if I could get Diluc, that would be awesome. But the last video I made, not the live stream, but what? Oh.
Windblade!
But the last video I made, I was like my 5th account to make on PlayStation, and that's the thing about this game on PlayStation is that you have to make different PlayStation accounts to make different accounts on this game, because each account is tied to your PlayStation account. Ah, crap. That's why I could see this game being played more on PC. I don't understand, I've said it multiple times, I don't understand how people can play this game on mobile, but I never thought that Call of Duty could be played on mobile either, but it gets played. I know, I have some friends who play Call of Duty on mobile, and I'm just like, how? Like, I don't know. Let's get up here and get this teleporter real quick, and then we'll rush off to... Oh, there's a chest up here too. Anyway, and then we'll rush to the next temple, which is right there, that big blue light going into the sky. Those blue things... Oh, that's... Okay. Let's see if I can see one. Never mind. But yeah, so the only thing I don't really have marked on my map is treasure chests. I did in Mondstadt because it's, you know, it's Mondstadt, so... Oops. We're just gonna gather as many chests as we can as we go through adventuring. I'm trying to get through this so we can summon, so I'm not gonna go grab that one or the one we saw over there. We'll come back and get those later. I mean... It's an adventure game, so I'm sure we'll come back through here sometime. But I'm not speedrunning this like I did before. Kind of right now, I kind of wish I was, because my back is hurting. But anyway, we're just gonna do this as if I've been like I have the last few times I've played it. Just, you know, exploring. Going on adventures, you know, doing our thing. And, you know, people might think, how can you do this over and over and not get bored? I mean, there's points in the game that, yeah, they get boring, but this is a new experience for me. Like, you know, for any of you that have watched my content and, you know, wondered where I've been over the past few years. We'll get into that some other time, but this is technically my second, because earlier's live stream got interrupted by internet. But this is technically my first live stream, so this is a new experience for me. I'm just playing video games while talking to you guys, and I know that's, you know, what YouTube's all about, but I just figured, why not share my experiences? Why not do what I love while showing other people? You know, maybe I can give some knowledge that's not already out there. Ah, come on. Hey, Ping, you want to drop for me, please? Thank you. Yes, no? Well, it's not giving us the message that we don't have enough connection to stream, to stream, so... And after this, we're basically done. So, come on, Lisa. This is where Lisa really starts hitting on you. Like, cutie? What? And she says that to the sister, too, which makes it even more weird.
You're going to help me out, too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything.
What kind of things does a librarian do? Yeah. Why would a librarian be at ruins?
Well, because Jean trusts me. So you should as well.
In my honest opinion, I don't think Lisa's very good for a mage. I mean, I guess I've only used her during this temple, so I mean, you know, maybe if I have to use her, you know, during the game, maybe I'll understand. Every time I play with her, it seems like she gets better and better. So, you know, maybe she just needs some work. The good thing about mages is that their basic attacks, every single basic attack, is an elemental attack. So you don't have to worry about you using your elemental skill or your elemental burst to actually do elemental reaction damage. With your main character and Kaya and Amber, anybody who uses a bow or a sword of any kind, their basic attacks.
Give this a go.
Their basic attacks are normal, like physical damage, until
I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple.
The bow users, they have to charge up their attack.
Are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
The swordsmen or women, they when they level up to a certain point, their last like if they use a 5 combo basic attacks or whatever, that the last attack will do elemental damage. But other than that, like, that's what mages are good for, is like a direct elemental. Like, see, even Lisa's charge, see how they're automatically electric. I don't have to use
for a
her
little shock.
Elemental skill or anything like that. Okay. Freaking horrible. See, watch this.
Leave it to me.
Fire. Elemental reaction, overloaded. When pyro meets electro, overloaded occurs. The resulting explosion deals AoE, area of effect. For those who don't know, that's what AoE means. Pyro damage, and tears effortlessly through otherwise sturdy objects, like shields, like that, automatically.
Hit. It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Oh, can't look at my mail. Okay. Lisa's elemental skill can be unleashed by pressing or charged by holding. When the skill is fully charged, releasing it unleashes an area attack dealing massive electro damage.
Come a little closer.
Alright, yeah, see, like I said, she doesn't seem bad. I don't know.
Come a little closer.
Elemental reaction, electro charged. When electro meets hydro, electro charged occurs. Electro charged continuously deals electro damage until it wears off. Electricity intermittently arcs off an electro charged beams shocking hydro-affected enemies nearby. So basically, if you're facing a bunch of either hydro-affected or hydro enemies, Electro is the best way to go. Elemental reaction, electro-charged water. Electro attacks can electrify bodies of water. Electro-charged water deals electro damage to all beings in the AoE, including us. Ow!
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here. You're in for a little shock. Surrender and be gentle. Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less... Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Just to help the channel grow. Get some more fans in here to watch. Are you a hilly churl
with some level of reasonable intelligence? No,
she just called us a hilly churl. We're not that ugly, girl.
Hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a Magister's apprentice.
So this is the end of this temple. Then we gotta rush back to Mondstadt, which we're gonna teleport back.
And we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all...
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things.
Yeah, we're gonna get all those next stream.
Let's head back to the Statue of the Seven at Wind.
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Anyway.
Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Anyway, what I was saying is we're about to teleport back to Mondstadt. We're about to get all our stuff. Then we're going to do some summons, and then we're going to, once we figure out what our team is, we're going to end the stream. And then, like I said, sometime tomorrow I will end up streaming again. I promise. I just don't know what time. I don't know if I have any appointments or you know, stuff like that. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I didn't say this earlier, but that's another thing that has been kind of dragging me down. I've had a lot of appointments lately with doctors and everything. That's one reason I'm on a diet.
I'll keep an eye
Just,
on you.
you know, like I said, trying to be healthier. I don't think I have any appointments to worry about tomorrow, but I have to check my schedule. But yeah, so let's hurry up and do that. I'm actually really excited about these summons.
It's
Don't know why.
done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Want to go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
Actually, let's go ahead and do that before we head to Mondstadt. You can improve your adventure rank by offering Animalculi to the statues of the seven, unlocking waypoints, seeking out chests in the open world, completing quests, and clearing domains. It says the same thing. Just looking at all our quests. Actually, yeah. Now we got Lisa. Like I said, these three elements, not characters, elements, are, in my opinion, the best to have on your team. Let's look at her. Let's change her wings. Yeah, I forgot to change everybody else's wings. This way everybody's matching. Not gonna level him up. We're not gonna level anybody up until we know who's on our team. Let's see. And we got mail, we got achievements. Like I said, we got to collect all this. That way we know that we have as many summons as we possibly can get. Oh, goodness. This is from the Klee thing. I'm not going to read all these, guys. I'm just going to accept everything. It's basically just a bunch of stuff to help, you know, help us get summons. So let's just claim it all. We got 1600 Pomo gems, 10 intertwined fates. I guess we will be summoning on a Klee banner. No, we might be. I don't remember which fate the weapons banner takes, but we might summon on the weapons banner. No, we'll summon on the Klee banner because at least we got a better chance of getting characters on that one. Anyway, 200 more Primo gems, 5 hero wits, 2 fragile resins, 10 10 fill mushrooms. English is hard, guys. I'm sorry. Another 100 Primo gems, another fragile resin, 10 lizard tails, another 100 Primo gems, fragile resin, 10 wolf hooks, 100, 300 Primo gems, 5 more hero wits, 10 fish. That's everything that we got. Keep our inventory, or our mail. Damn. Oh, wait. We got a voiceover and a story for our main character. Wait, what? Why can't I? It won't let me back out. Come on. Why won't you let me back out? There we go. Oh, that was a little bit scary. Like I said, one of these days we'll read the stories for characters and, you know, voiceovers and all that, but for now. Alright, let's see. Whoa. Zoom out, please. Let's go back to the Statue of the Seven and offer up our one Anomoculi. I think that's how it's pronounced. Wait. Oh, I need the Adventurer's Handbook. Yeah, I should have just went back to Mondstadt. Alright guys, cross your fingers, toes, arms, legs. We're gonna need all the luck we can get. Here's where she asked for fisherman's toast. Yep.
Ooh. Paimon can smell fisherman's toast. The aroma is coming from Good Hunter. A thick slice of soft white toast, topped with a generous serving of onion slices lightly caramelized by the toasting. Yum, yum.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Paimon's made up her mind. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a generous serving of fisherman's toast from Good Hunter, pronto.
Yeah,
it's on you, of course.
Yeah, of course it's on me, because I'm the one who does all the adventuring and gets all the money.
Delicious. Good Hunter's fisherman's toast is the best. This might surprise you, but it's actually a classic Mondstadt recipe that anyone can cook. You can try cooking it yourself if you have the ingredients. Can your cooking skills surpass that of Good Hunter's?
Of course.
Why, Paimon would love to be your personal taster. Don't you let me down.
Let's see what she's got. Can we buy a recipe yet? Anyway, yeah, this is all the stuff that you can buy from her. This is a defense dish. It increases all party members' defense by 107 for 300 seconds. In co-op mode, this effect only applies to your own character. And this is revives a character and restores 100 HP. Not much, but anyway, these are dish ingredients. Nope, gotta wait till adventure rank 15. Let's see. No, I don't want anything from you. Welcome. Every treasure here is unique, so we don't negotiate on the price, nor do we give refunds. Take a look around. Let me know if you're interested in any of these. This is where you can buy materials for crafting to ascend either weapons or characters. Your biggest priority is to save up 225 for this Memory of Roving Gales and this Northlander sword prototype, because later on you get a free Northlander sword prototype, which means you can make the Iron Sting, and then if you get this you can make the Iron Sting twice and upgrade the sword, or refine the sword, you know, put them in, combine them into each other, blah blah blah. You can only get 60 of these, which is fine because the 2 count never runs out. I'm still buying Moro from this girl using Animo sigils, but the first 2 things you want to save up the 450 for these 2. Every time you open a chest in Mondstadt, complete quests, you know, do certain things. It'll give you an Animo Sigil. Save up. Get these two things. These are the two most important things in Mondstadt right now that you can buy. Save up to buy these. They are very important. This upgrades your character, your constellation, and this upgrades your character's sword.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you.
And we will talk to this lady at least once a day.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had my eye on you for a long time.
Oh yeah? Really? Well, what have you had your eye on? Wink wink, hint hint, nudge nudge.
You've had your eye on him, eh?
Yeah.
Has she been causing some mischief?
Nah, not the right kind of mischief. Okay.
Oh, that is not what I meant at all.
Damn.
Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job. When I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
Oh, so you've been around. I'm not sure I'm interested anymore.
Paimon sees it too.
Oh, really? Paimon, that's a little weird.
Paimon always feels safe adventuring with him.
Well, you should, because, you know, you hide in my ass cheeks.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, experience is far more precious than potential. You must accumulate adventurer experience to increase your adventure rank.
Oh, trust
Time
me.
is of the essence.
We're gonna do a lot of that tomorrow or next stream.
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee or impose any kind of duties on its members. In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member.
Give me the benefits now.
New recruits these days certainly do not beat around the bush.
No, we don't. We don't like bushes at all. Anyway.
Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure rank increases. Here is a new member's gift for you.
Yeah, on my main account, I've got several rewards waiting for me. Alright, there's that. There's that. See, at Adventure Rank 10, you get a free prototype Rancor, and, you know, it's a good sword, but I think the Iron Sting is going to be better. We'll find out, though. And the good thing about making the Iron Sting instead of the prototype Rancor is that if I decide later that I think the Rancor is better, I have a free one right there. So, alright. Let's see.
Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid adventurer, into the guild.
How are you going to welcome me?
Here is your adventurer handbook.
By giving me a book? Really?
A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. A little ceremony is only fair. It has a record of available commissions and rewards. And it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Yeah.
Impressive feats? Sounds like hazing to me.
You get her, Paimon.
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you will. But that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience. That will do for today. We will have plenty of chances to meet again in the future. Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and do these because they're simple. Oh, just real quick, and then we'll get to the summoning because this gives us another 50 Primo Gems. and I'm pretty sure an achievement, which gives us even more. Alright, it's literally that statue underneath that big tree. It's not hard. We're just gonna run straight to it, activate it, give our animoculi, and by visiting these statues, it actually unlocks more of the map. Not unlocks it, but makes, like, you see how in the upper left, my map, I look, oh, hold on. Anyway, you see how I'm running into, like, blue and, you know, I can't see where I'm going anymore, really? Hold on. Let me take care of this thing real quick. But yeah, watch this. Well, it's basically the same thing as when I got my first powers. Nothing's different.
It's a statue of the Seven! Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
There we go. That's most of Mondstadt. I mean, we'll go to the one to the left later, or tomorrow, or next stream. I'm sorry, I have to keep making sure that I say next stream because I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. I should, but no promises. Heck, it was, you know, what, a week, 2 weeks since my last actual video, so yeah. Anyway, every time you level up Statue of the Seven, you get 7 stamina, you get 80 adventure experience, 10 primo gems, and 5 animo sigils. Tomorrow we are going to find every single animoculi in the game. We're going to level up all the Mondstadt Statues of 7 to max. We're going to not max out our stamina, but we're basically gonna get another bar of stamina. Gonna get a crap ton of animo sigils, so maybe we can buy the prototype sword thing and the constellation. I forget what they're called already. I'm so bad. Anyway, let's offer this one that we have up. That's cool. Oh, we need, okay, never mind. We're not gonna be able to do... Oh, okay.
In Mondstadt, people
There
call
we
them
go.
animoculi. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes.
There we go. I was able to do it. Okay.
Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animoculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as...
Alright,
Unlike
Paimon.
others with powers, you don't have a vision.
Alright, so... Shut up, Paimon. Alright, so we have 12. We're gonna have to buy 4 more after this one. Let's go ahead. Cross your fingers and toes, arms and legs. Let's do this. Wish number 1. There's our first 4-star. It's probably Noel. Yep. Like I said, she's guaranteed, basically. I've never not got her. Alrighty. 135 Masterless Stardust. Alright, let's... Leyline blossoms, leyline openings that are generated in response to someone's will. Touch the opening and defeat all opponents to reveal a leyline blossom. You may spend original resin to receive extravagant rewards. Wow, English. We'll do some of that tomorrow too. Alright, go to the shop, and we're gonna go down here. Nope. Paimon's Bargains. Can we? Not with that. There we go. I guess. Hold on. Alright, now we bought 4 of those. Go back to Wish. Cross your fingers, toes, arms, and legs. He's a fire user. I have him on... I got him on like my first playthrough. He's decent. Maybe if I used him a little more. At least he's a fire user. But that just means I need a different bow user than Amber. Alright, well, since we have... Wait a second. Yeah, let's... Nah, we'll summon on Klee's banner. Alright, cross your fingers. 5-star! Yes, that gold sheen means a 5-star. I don't know... Oh, gosh. Whoa, that's never happened to me before. Oh my goodness, come on. Please don't be a weapon. I swear to God, please don't be a weapon. Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? I mean, that's cool, but really? Really? Ugh. I might have to put it on the team. Oh man. That's cool, but that sucks at the same time. Yes! Oh, she's a cryo user. I thought she was a hydro. Oh, that's 2 5-stars and 1 summon. Holy crap! Oh, that's awesome, guys. If that doesn't deserve a subscription and a like and a comment in the comment section below, I don't know what does. Holy crap. 2 5-star characters on 1 multi-summon, and this is the very first, well, it's technically the 3rd multi-summon of this account. What? Now granted, I'm not going to complain about 2 5-stars, but really, you couldn't give me Diluc instead of Klee? Oh well, that works. Whew. Ha. Alright. Oh my God. Okay, so is it Kwee? I don't think so, because you would need a... Is it Chi-Chi? Maybe it's Chi-Chi. I think it's Chi-Chi, because I remember when I first heard her name when I met her through the story, I was like, oh, it's Goku's wife. Little pedophilia there, but anyway, I think it's Chi-Chi. Yeah, there's something you can comment in the comment section down below. Tell me if it's Chi-Chi, like Goku's wife from Dragon Ball Z, or if it's Kui, or tell me how to pronounce her name. But she's definitely going on the team. Ugh. I need a bow user.
These bombs, so heavy.
I need a bow user so I don't have to use Amber. If I have to use Amber, I'm fine with it because I got Chi-Chi, but... Hold on. Let's just get this done and over with. Alright. Alright, so... Do I have to have 4? I don't have to have 4, do I? Alright, let's see. Wait a second. Okay, so... Boom. Boom. No, I don't. I don't.
Will.
The only thing is, I don't like the way Chi-Chi talks. Alright, let's see. What? Don't have any more of those. Okay, so... What, I can do 1 summon on that? I think. Okay, there we go. Alright. Crush fingers, toes, arms, and legs. Come. Oh, that's Cheng Ling. Does that mean I got Cheng Ling? That would be awesome, but I'd still need a bow user. I got Cheng Ling! Alright, alright. There's our fire user, hopefully. Oh, wow! Okay, a sacrificial sword. Alright, alright. Cheng Ling, that's not bad, that's not bad. Alright, so... This is actually pretty good because you get Cheng Ling as a reward for clearing 3-3 of the Spiral Abyss. So technically that's already a dupe character. Don't really like doing singles, but since I wish there were some people in chat, I would definitely put a vote up right now. We'll try. Crush fingers, toes, legs, arms, and legs. Oh, that's just 3-star. Come on, give me official, so I don't have to use Amber. I know that's a lot to ask considering you just gave me 2 5-star characters, but... Come on, please. Please. No. Okay. Come on. Nope. Dang it. Again, though, I still can't complain. I mean, Chi-Chi and Klee in one multi-summon, that's not bad at all. At all. Alright, so let's... We're gonna have 2 fire types on the team, but that's okay. Because you get a bonus. I forget what the bonus is, but...
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Oh yeah, Elemental Renaissance. Okay, so 2 fire type characters on the team. If they're affected by cryo, basically you're affected by cryo for 40% less time, increases attack by 25%. So that's not bad considering Changling is going to be our other DPS character. And holy. Alright, so let's go ahead and set. Oh man. I do not like the pole arms in this game. They, like, the one pole arm that you basically, the one pole arm that, I mean, well, I guess I can make her a crescent pike from the blacksmith, but still, like, man. Alright, let's go ahead and do all this before we end the stream. That way, next stream, we can just start adventuring. Oh, she uses a sword too. I thought she was a mage. See, that just goes to show you guys how much I actually knew about Chi-Chi here. Alright, so... I don't know. I've never... What is her...
Guys.
What? Okay, wait a second. I gotta read up on this girl. Okay, never mind. I'll do that. No, we're gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it with you guys anyway, because you guys are gonna have to know what she does. Okay, so for her constellation, when the Herald of Frost hits... Okay, hold on. Her basic attacks... Okay, regular basic attack, just like your main character. Using the Ice Vein... Talisman. Oh, using the Ice Vein Talisman, Chi-Chi brings forth the Herald of Frost, dealing cryo damage to nearby enemies. Okay, alright. Herald of Frost, when Chi-Chi hits a target with her normal or charged attacks, she regenerates HP for all... Oh, she's a healer! Oh my god! For all party members and all nearby allied characters. Oh my god, okay. Healing skills based on Chi-Chi's attack. Okay, so she's... We need to make her... Oh my god. Everybody's gonna be DPS. Generates HP for current character at regular intervals. Oh, so okay. She's just like my old ice user or on my main account, he doesn't regenerate HP, but he creates an ice circle around him, and when you switch to another character, they do ice damage with their basic attacks. And Barbara does the same thing with the HP. When she uses her elemental skill, if you switch to another character, not only do they do water damage, but they heal themselves too. Okay. Oh. Crowd damage to enemies in its path. Oh my god, this is awesome. Adeptus Art, Preserver of Fortune. Chi-Chi releases the Adeptus power sealed within her body. Oh, okay. So this kind of gives me a little bit of spoilers for my main account. Okay, marking nearby enemies with a fortune preserving talisman that deals cryo damage. Fortune preserving talisman. When enemies affected by this talisman take damage, the character that dealt this damage. Oh my gosh, she's a healer. Everything about her heals. Oh man, so what is this? Okay. When a character under the effects of Adeptus Art, Herald of Frost, triggers an elemental reaction, their incoming heal. Oh my god. When Chi-Chi hits enemies with her normal or charge attack, she has a 50% chance to apply. Oh my. Okay, so what is her passive? Please tell me her passive is awesome. It has something to do with Geo, I'm sure. Former life memories. Oh, she's awesome. Resources unique to. I don't know how to say that. I have heard it so many times, but Liwe. That's awesome. That's gonna make one of the battle passes fucking weekly challenges so easy. Oh my god, this girl is definitely a 5-star character. Okay, so when the Herald of Frost hits an enemy marked by... Okay. Of course, I have to get multiple of her for these, but... I mean, Chi-Chi's normal... Oh my god. Increase the level of Adeptus Art Preserver Fortune by 3. Okay. Targets marked by Fortune Preserving Talisman have their intact. Oh my god, she's such a good support unit. Oh god, this girl is so good. Nah, I don't want to give her that one. I might give her this one. Wait a second. No, this would be pretty good because using her elemental burst. Yeah, let's give her this one. And let's refine it. Now, I don't know what to do with artifacts yet. Oh! Alright, let's see. Let's go with this one. Because I'm not really going to use her that much. Alright. So, off camera, I'm going to look into artifacts for my characters, except for, you know, my... yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna look into artifacts and like, yeah, I have to wait till they reach level 2. I'm gonna look into artifacts of what I want to put on them. If I change anything, I'll go over it first thing next live stream. You know, I'll let you guys know. But this pull, this is awesome. I have never pulled her. I never knew what she did. I just knew that she was a 5-star S tier character. I thought she was a mage. I really did. I thought she was a mage. Anyway, for that 2 5-star character pull, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, put a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know how to actually say this character's name. I think it's Chi-Chi, but I'm not really sure. So please, again, subscribe, like, comment down below how to pronounce this girl's name. I will see you guys in the next live stream. I will let you know if I do anything. I'm not going to move from this spot. This playthrough, this account is all about you guys, all about sharing the adventure with you so that you can learn something, I can learn something, we can all do this together. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.